I wanted to be a knight because the knight is the one who is protecting the weak against the strong. I became a French Special Air Service member, French Special Forces. Mostly what I did was counter-terrorism on the Sub-Saharan band against Boko Haram and a couple of different branches of Islamic State. I did protection of high-value personalities like the president, ministers, generals. I worked my ass off so I could be successful in it. After 5 years in Spec Ops, I was looking for my own adventure. In the army, you are always under orders, and I wanted to be my own boss. I already trained at BJJ since 2017. 2018, I did a lot of kickboxing. I was feeling that if I didn't try MMA career, I was gonna regret it. I'm always looking for excellence. My goal was to become the best warrior and the best version of myself.
C'est un vrai gaucher, d'après ce que j'ai vu, c'est un vrai gaucher, d'après ses fights.
Et comme c'est un gaucher, c'est assez difficile même de venir... Hey, il essaye lui aussi de les amener au sol, un gauche crawl.
Contrôle de la tête. Et qui retire cette jambe. Pour l'instant, il n'a pas la position pour l'engager, mais pour relever. Maintenant, le travail, c'est de le remettre dos à la cage. On peut voir les bonnes postures.
Ouais, des flexions à chaque fois avec ses épaules contre son adversaire, contre la cage. Un petit peu trop vite. Il conditionne bien.
Ouais, voilà, comme tu disais justement. Ah, quel point avancé. Oui, joli, magnifique. Magnifique.
And now, real interesting bite and prospect. You can see that head movement.
Legs are laced. Benoit looking for a toe hold, looking for a knee bar.
Against the top.
And he got it!
Beautiful first right submission from the God of War.
Needs to be wary of tipping that head in, especially.
I think Morrissey might be hurt here.
This is big strikes and big points being scored.
Oh, Benoit saw me with huge left hands.
This fight is fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. Benoit Saint-Denis with a big uppercut. Mario just wears it.
Oh, and another left hook.
Oh, he's got that could be it.
That is it. Can tell when his opponent is going to let that hand go. Slip it and go for a shot of his own.
He did catch Benoit Saint-Denis coming in, but another big takedown from Benoit. To give it his back by a start of a head on
there it is.
here.
Brave Nation, if he passes all the way to the side and then sinks his hips.
What you see here is he's using his knee beautifully to isolate or to block off the hip of Luan Miao Santiago so that he can't turn into him.
Brave Combat Federation cage is stopping. Got it.
The top hit, and there it is.
Huge leg kick to open up there. These guys are trading heavy leather right away. No feeling out process whatsoever, but look at the laser type focus of Benoit God of War Saint-Denis. That's a beautiful takedown.
This is not just the start, Bill.
And let's see if he chooses to flatten out. He's been in this position for quite a while. Is Benoit Saint-Denis in trouble of perhaps burning out his arms?
A normal fighter would be. This is not a normal fighter.
He's the job. There's the top! The second head-arm triangle in a row. Benoit Saint-Denis is a fired-up fighter. 8-0 as a professional, maintains his status as the #1 contender in the super lightweight division.
Before UFC, I was 8-0. I took my first UFC fight on short notice in a weight class above to be sure I could sign in the organization. And also nobody wanted to fight the guy, so let's go.
I'm excited for this one.
Saint-Denis is in black, opens with a body kick. Dos Santos in yellow, he throws
everything hard.
Earlier, straight down the middle from Dos Santos, and he's also crushing this inside leg of Santoni. And you see that, Dean, that's so spot on. It's right there. It's the right hand counter coming from Dos Santos. He's got to move out of the way of that. He stays in the pocket too long.
They
Something you got a right hand in there as well. Oh, there's the flying knee. Beautiful. Oh, another knee from Dos Santos.
I mean, Santoni ate that knee. That was Atlantic clean. He hurt.
He's getting hurt here. He's got to fight back. He's got to fight back.
Oh, his experience, though, Paulie.
That's exactly what it is.
His experience should tell him to grab. Instead, he's trying to punch.
Oh, Dos Santos ripping the knees here. Smart move to go to the body as well. But Santoni fighting back.
Wow. He is tough.
Special forces in France. This guy's as tough as they come. He's not going to back down.
Oh, my goodness.
But he's getting lit up badly here. He's wobbling. Grab onto anything, an arm, a leg, the body. Oh. Ooh.
Dos Santos wise, not
Big right hand, Santoni. And in the beginning of the end here, Santoni nearly out on his feet. Referee watching the action closely.
What do you want me to do?
Right. Oh, stop the fight. Stop the fight.
Stop the
Come on, bro. Oh, big right hand from Alisi. Zaleski Dos Santos.
I don't understand what this guy needs to see.
I hate to be that guy that's yelling stop the fight, but what are you going to do? He's literally looking off to the side, running away from Dos Santos at this point.
right. Once he turned his back on Dos Santos appealed.
This is crazy. Look at Mark Goddard. Mark Goddard's looking over like, what in the world is going on? He can stop the fight at
He
any.
retreats hands down.
I guess you got to go out. But somebody's gonna fight. Oh my goodness, how tough is Benoit Santoni?
Inside the black tape, the right hand from the Brazilian.
Santoni, and this is not a knock on him, right? When they say that maybe it should have stopped in that moment.
I'm not saying maybe. It should have been stopped. This fight should not be going on still. But Benoit Santoni is showing how tough he is.
Well, he's a special forces soldier in France. This guy's probably been through torture
Oh,
trains. His
my
opponent
goodness.
have to stop the fight.
Look at this. I mean, he got hurt again.
A lot of commotion to our left with the officials.
Yeah.
But the fight continues under 3 minutes now.
Wow.
Your toughness is being spoken about as a story to fight.
Right. Dos Santos was on the cusp of a UFC title shot in 2019. Via Shezlev Kiselev. He does have another assignment later tonight, the main card opener, Ankalaev and Uzdemir.
Oh my goodness. I'd like to see if they let him come back out here to officiate that fight. I wouldn't be surprised if he
Dana's
does.
not here. If Dana was here in attendance, and right now,
Dana might go grab him out of there.
he's probably watching. He's not happy, I imagine.
I lost by decision against top opposition. You have to be at a weight that's similar. So we took the decision to continue at lightweight. What is very interesting in this sport is there's a lot of instinct. It's not only about how bad you want it, but it's also do you have the intelligence and the capacity to learn new stuff and to be curious about all the stuff. For example, I cannot understand a mixed martial artist that doesn't want to be the best in everything. That's what I'm trying to be. When I'm gonna be at the best time of my career, I want to be the best striker, the best wrestler, and the best ground guy of my division. So nobody can test me anywhere. If you are not at least one of the best in everything, you let a lot of openings to get beaten. And I'm really passionate in being better every day in each of the discipline. You have to use not only your body but also your mind, and it's the mentality of the Special Air Service. And I'm trying to have the best game plan to get better and better every day, and to have to just have a planning of my week that is going to make me a better fighter. The first fight after a loss, it's never easy to bounce back, but I was ready, I was in shape.
Southpaw, Benoit, Saint-Denis. Saint-Denis is in blue. Stolza is in black.
Keep this fight at range. He's got. Oh! They want that right hand as well, John. But that was a reinforced guillotine. He had that completely as much as he possibly can. Push off, get one leg free. That's really what he needs. This is where first round ended. This is getting tight now. That's behind his head. This is bad.
The fight after was in Paris. I had to be there. It was the first UFC in France. Your name to be written in the French MMA history book. I had to do it.
Denis, of course, is a very smart, cerebral fighter. Done his homework, but got to be careful. But it can also be a hindrance because you want to perform.
Oh, he's got to be careful.
Standing in the pocket, easy. Slowing down a little bit. That kick was very laboured. Nice left hand, though.
Oh, man. Saint-Denis is swinging.
10 seconds left.
King. Big shot.
He's hurt. He's wobbling.
10-8.
Oh, 10-8 for sure. That was a tough round for Miranda. He got dropped, he got...
Oh, he's going to get knocked out. He breaks the stone
again in the second round.
It was such a fun moment to be in.
This fight clock is brought to you by Cuervo. Beam in the yellow, Benoit, Saint-Denis in the white.
Well, they're going straight at it.
No time for that.
Saint-Denis gonna watch that right hook. Up on feed. Look at him calling out, saying, come on, kick me. Kick me. Trying with force.
You can wave it on all you want, but your liver can only take so many of those body kicks.
I mean, he's blocking a lot of them, but you still feel the impact. And again, still in this though. He's looking a little shaky.
Saint-Denis just gets his fingers clasped, looking to rip down that single, but
got a peek at the damage up for Saint-Denis as he lands some shots to try to create some space.
oh, this is getting tight.
Lot force.
Not under the chin.
Grab it. There could be he's thinking about it. There it is.
I'm starting to feel very confident and loose in the octagon. I'm getting better and better, and I feel like I'm starting to be a prime fighter. People are starting to take me very seriously. I want to prove that I'm a top contender.
Should have jumped on top.
Oh, another elbow. Rolls, knees.
I love he throws with violent attacks here.
Saint-Denis is a monster.
Moises swinging back.
Oh,
what a fight.
Kick.
This might be the craziest seconds.
Wow.
Crucial count.
The pace is slowing a little bit, which I'm not surprised. These elbows.
Look at this. It's like a Muay Thai fight in there with these two.
Can't take too many of these.
No, not when you're already split open like that as well.
Careful, defend yourself. Come on, move. Yeah,
he's getting more back.
30 seconds. Sorry, Paul. That just expires. Saint-Denis to hold on, to go more, to empty the tank. This is going to be it.
That's it.
It's game over. The Benoit does it again in Paris.
And that's just a question for French TV. Benoit Saint-Denis, if he wins on Saturday, can he go for the BMF belt?
I don't know. We'll see. Let's. I don't like talking about hypotheticals until the the fight actually happens and we see how it goes down.
But does he have the qualities to get it?
Absolutely. No, he's one of the, I did If You Don't Know, he's one of them this week. So yeah, absolutely. He's a very talented guy, one of the biggest prospects right now. And tomorrow's going to be a big fight for him.
With us here at Madison Square Garden. Been a lot of high-level action thus far at UFC 295. 4 massive fights still to come, and that includes this one in the division in which they're all chasing the great otherworldly Islam Makhachev. Benoit Saint-Denis out of that southpaw stance in blue. Matt Frivola's in red. Frivola hasn't lost in more than 2 years, and part of Ray Longo's focus after that last loss, building awareness, focusing on his boxing fundamentals, and proof's been in the pudding since then.
Nope. Matt slipped out right away.
Saint-Denis with a beautiful sweep. Look at that. Right inside control. Frivola's trying to roll all the way through. He's almost out. He's almost out. He needs to keep driving. He's up.
Matt's got his hands locked on the double.
Huge takedown. Beautiful job.
So Matt Frivola in it to win it here early. Saint-Denis trying to get to a hip here and does. Nice knee to the body by Frivola.
But this is a grueling.
There is a new lightweight contender, Benoit Saint-Denis, by first round KO.
Wow.
This is Miami. How good is this card? This is the big fight. Dustin Poirier and Benoit Saint-Denis. That's the big fight. That Saint-Denis guy is a fucking killer.
Savage,
he's such a killer. Fucked Matt Frivola up.
Starched him.
Fucked him up. Head kicked him. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Hated that fight for Matt.
He's so good, man. And he's so good so quick. For a guy that started taking martial arts so he could be a better soldier, it is fucking insane to see that guy, like, within 6-7 years become at the top of the heap of the UFC division. That's as stacked talent-wise as any division. 155 is a fucking shark tank.
And to go from 14 to 2?
Nuts.
The UFC's like, nah, you got it. You got this.
Nuts.
Because no one else wanted to fight this guy.
Yeah. No one else wants to fight this guy, and no one wants to fight Dustin either.
What's his go-to shit?
Everything.
But you have to pick two things.
He's a great striker.
He's like
a killer. He's just an assassin. He knows how to kill people.
And he looks like he's selling real estate.
He's probably killed people with rocks. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Bro, he is good at everything.
We haven't seen a weak link yet. Now, Dustin might bring out because Dustin's a dog, but...
It makes me think of how important is the mindset. How important is the mindset, not just for fighting, but for developing. Like when you're developing to figure out how to kill or not be killed, which is what this guy's doing. It's a different mindset. If you've literally been to war, and you're a special forces guy in France, and you've been to war, your thinking is just different. You're not trying to score points and win the round, and you're trying to figure out how to kill a guy where he can't kill you. You're trying to get so good, so quick, so with no fluff, no bullshit, and execute when you can against trained killers. Mindset is... It's not everything, but god damn, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
And so for that guy to be a special forces guy and they go from that into fighting and then just start running through the division.
World class.
Like almost immediately running through like world class
Scary.
competition.
Scary. That's scary.
But I'm telling you, that Benoit Saint Denis is next level.
Oh, dude, I'm all up on his French nuts.
Bro, he's got furnaces going on in his eyes. You look into that guy's eyes, there's hell going on behind those
I want
eyes.
a heart rate monitor on him when they're announcing his name.
So him versus Dustin is very exciting. And bro, Dustin better
Kudos
be
to
ready.
Dustin.
He better be ready to go.
Dustin likes himself a fucking slobber knocker.
He does, but you better be ready to go with that guy. You got to be ready to go because he's going to try to make a name.
Benoit Saint Denis, he's a young guy on a win streak. He's finished all of his wins. And I do remember what it was to be young and hungry. Now, I'm the older guy who's been here a long time. Do I still have what it takes to beat these young men who are incredible fighters? That motivates me to show that I'm still here and I'm still relevant. Everything I do is paid in full. It's sweat equity. It's bumps and bruises. The miles I run, it's the sacrifices I make. It's all of that. That's what paid in full is. Saint Denis, he's a young lion who's on the streak, but he didn't fight me. I'm gonna knock Benoit Saint Denis out.
I'm very concentrated on him. I'm here to knock him out or submit him. Very tough fight between two top of the food chain fighters, so it's gonna be a violent fight. It's when I'm in the locker room 2-3 hours before the fight. Then I switch. I switch and I go in beast mode. It will be the fight of the night and the most violent fight of 2024. The defeat is unacceptable and I'm gonna put everything I can to get the victory and the job done. You cannot expect to fight big names and not be recognized.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. Benoit, God of War, Saint Denis. And now, introducing his opponent, Dustin
Today I feel I'm well-rounded, but I feel I have still a lot of stuff to learn in each one. But now it's not anymore like a huge weakness, but like a lot of adjustment on specific work that I'm going to improve to get even better and to let no room for the guys, because there's one thing that we have in our family. We are tough as hell, and that's one thing I will, like when I talked about instinct, that's one thing that will never change in my mentality, my way of fighting. So I want to get a better fighter skill-wise and physically, but my mentality will keep the same. Each session has to be bringing you to a better level. If the stuff you are using are not good enough, at some point you will stay at the same level. My goal was to become the best warrior and the best version of myself, and I'm still on this path.